Welcome back, everyone. Today, we're diving into a strict financial teardown of a card that's been making a ton of noise lately. We are going to look right under the hood of the Yes Bank Pop Club credit card. Look, if you've been bombarded by ads for this thing and you're wondering if it actually deserves a slot in your physical or, let's be real, digital wallet, you're in the exact right place. This explainer is all about stripping away the marketing fluff and handing you the raw data so you can make a truly informed decision. Okay, let's quickly run through our roadmap for today. First, we'll meet the card. Then we'll get into the real cost breakdown. After that, earning and redeeming rewards. Then we'll look at the perks and the missing benefits. Next, who can actually apply? And finally, the final verdict. Let's get straight to it. Section 1. Meet the Pop Club card. Right off the bat, you need to know this is a co-branded card on the RuPay network, and that's absolutely crucial. Because it's RuPay, its primary superpower is seamless integration with your favorite UPI apps. This card is squarely targeting everyday shoppers. We're talking about people who want to earn rewards on their daily online transactions, ordering food, buying groceries, and scanning those QR codes for UPI payments. Honestly, if you're someone who uses UPI multiple times a day, this card is actively trying to get your attention. Now, what's really interesting here is the massive welcome value. Yes Bank is dangling a flat 5,000 rupees worth of benefits right out of the gate just for activating the card. But we have to ask, how does that 5,000 actually break down? Let's take a look. So just by activating the card within the first 30 days of issuance, you instantly bag 500 pop coins. But the real bulk of that 5,000 rupee value, it comes from lifestyle tie-ups. You immediately unlock a complimentary 3-month Zomato Gold membership, a 6-month Pharmacy Plus membership, a 750 rupee Clear Trip voucher, and a 500 rupee Cult.fit voucher. And on top of all that, you get 5 free deliveries on Blinkit and 2 free Rapido bike rides worth 100 rupees each every month. It's a seriously aggressive, lifestyle-heavy welcome package designed for urban consumers. Section 2, the real cost breakdown, because let's be honest, no credit card is truly free. The marketing for this card practically screams lifetime free. And to be fair, the joining and renewal fees are indeed 0, but there's a catch. That's only if you apply before March 31st, 2027. But let's look at the reality of the costs. If you ever miss a payment and carry a balance, you are looking at a massive 3.99% monthly interest rate. To put that into perspective, that is a staggering 47.88% annually. No joke. Furthermore, if you make the mistake of using this card to withdraw cash at an ATM, you'll be hit with a cash advance fee of 2.5% of the amount or 500 rupees, whichever is higher. And remember, the standard 18% GST applies to all of these fees. Another hidden cost you absolutely need to watch out for is the foreign currency markup, which sits at a rather high 3.4%. Now, if you're not familiar with the term, a foreign currency markup is simply an extra percentage fee charged by the bank on any transaction that isn't in Indian rupees. So, if you're buying software online in US dollars or you're swiping this card on a trip abroad, everything literally just became 3.4% more expensive. Keep that in mind. Section 3. Earning and redeeming rewards. This is the actual engine of the card. For every 100 rupees you spend on online transactions, you earn 10 pop coins. If you use the Pop UPI app for payments, you get an instant 5% back in pop coins. However, if you're just swiping the physical card at a standard offline brick-and-mortar store, that rate drops drastically to just 2 pop coins per 100 rupees. This perfectly illustrates what we were talking about earlier. This card is heavily optimized for digital, online, and UPI spends. But a quick heads up, standard exclusions like rent payments, fuel, and wallet reloads won't earn you any rewards at all. But what is a popcoin actually worth in the real world? Well, every single popcoin holds a maximum value of up to 1 rupee. This makes the mental math incredibly straightforward compared to a lot of other cards out there that use super confusing fractional values. 10 points basically means up to 10 rupees in value. Simple as that. And the redemption process is just as straightforward. Step 1, you just accumulate your pop coins on your daily UPI and online spends. Step 2, you access the Pop Shop through their partner's app or website. And Step 3, you redeem those coins directly for lifestyle vouchers. And here is a fantastic detail. There is absolutely 0 redemption fee. So many banks will charge you 99 rupees plus GST just to use your own hard-earned points, but Yes Bank and Pop have kept this completely fee-free. Love to see it. Section 4. Perks and missing benefits. Let's get the full picture.
So we do have some nice little extra perks here. If you hit an annual spend milestone of 1.5 lakh rupees, you'll be rewarded with an additional 1,500 bonus pop coins. You also get a rather unique travel perk where you can cancel or reschedule clear trip bookings for literally just 1 rupee. Pretty cool, right? However, we have to point out that this card completely lacks premium lifestyle benefits. There is absolutely zero golf access and zero comprehensive insurance benefits, which is something frequent travelers usually expect to see.
And that brings us to the card's biggest weakness by far. There is absolutely zero complimentary domestic airport lounge access and zero international airport lounge access. If you're someone who flies even just a couple of times a year and likes to grab a free coffee before your flight, this card will not get you past the lounge reception desk. Make no mistake, this is a pure daily spender, not a travel companion. Section 5. Who can actually apply? This is actually a very accessible card. The age limit is pretty standard, anywhere between 21 and 6 years old. If you're a salaried employee, you only need a minimum net monthly income of 25,000 rupees. If you're self-employed, you just need to show an annual income tax return of 5 lakh rupees or more. This makes it an absolutely excellent entry-level option for young professionals. But wait, there's a massive catch here. If you are already holding a Yes Bank credit card, you are explicitly not eligible to apply for the Pop Club card. This is a very strict exclusion rule, and frankly, it completely locks out a huge portion of the bank's current, loyal customer base. They are very clearly using this card specifically to acquire brand new customers. Section 6. The final verdict. Okay, let's wrap all this data up into a clear, objective conclusion so you can decide your next move. On the pro side, the card currently has zero joining or annual fees until March 2027, which makes it a fairly risk-free addition to your wallet. It offers 5,000 rupees in immediate welcome benefits and boasts a fantastic 10x online and 5% instant UPI rewards rate. But on the con side, you get absolutely no airport lounge access. The high 3.4% Forex markup makes it frankly terrible for international spending. And crucially, existing Yes Bank cardholders are completely excluded from even applying. Which leaves us with this final, critical question to ask yourself. Do the high daily UPI rewards outweigh the complete lack of travel perks for your specific lifestyle? Honestly, if you never fly but you're ordering food and scanning UPI daily, this card is incredibly powerful. But if you're a jet setter, it's definitely not for you. Take a moment to really think about how you actually spend your money. Thank you for joining me on this explainer, and I hope this structured teardown helped bring some real clarity to your wallet.